Hi everyone, Kim here. I'm in the Cricut design space designing a card for the Cardz TV gallery design team. I just wanted to show you how sometimes I do things. So I'm going to actually have 3 layers to this card. I'm going to start out with a rectangle. I just did insert shapes. I clicked on square and then I sized it to be 4.0 because it's going to be the layer on top. 4.0 by 5.25. Then I went ahead and got the circles. I did insert shape. I got distracted. My phone just buzzed. Circle. And I did this one at 1.75 because the butterfly I'm going to be putting in this is about that size. And then I'm putting a smaller butterfly in these two, and those two are 1.25. Now for the stamp set I'm using, which is Mother's Day, I measured the stamp I'm going to use, and I put in a rectangle that will fit that stamp, which is 175 in width and 1 in the height. This is going to be the layer that's going to go right on top of the A2 size card, so there will not be any kind of a white border around the card. It's going to be the same exact size as the card. Now I need another layer that's going to be the same size as this one that is not going to have circles in it. So I'm going to do insert shapes, square, come over to my sizing, I'm going to unlock it, and I'm going to do 4.0 in the width and 5.25 in the height. So I've got 3 different cuts here. For this one here, I want these circles to cut out on this particular rectangle here. So I have to attach it. So I'm going to highlight it, go to layers, and say attach. If I didn't attach it, what it would do when I went to cut it is it would cut out the circles separately. And that's not what I wanted to do. So, all right, let me cut this out and let me show over at the craft mat. All right, so let's put this card together. Here's how it cut out. Cut out this here. I used the pattern paper for this. To cut out this as well. This is the same size of that pattern paper, and then this is going to be the same size as the base of the card. Let's go ahead and do our card now, the base. Lining that perfectly. Using my little Cricut score blade there. Score blade? No, Kim, that is not a score blade. They call that a bone folder. Anybody knows why they call that a bone folder? Could you please leave a comment, because I'm clueless as to why they've always called that a bone folder. Okay, so I'm going to put my glue on the very edge, line it up at the bottom, lift it up, make sure it's all on there correctly. I like to always look at the other side to make sure it's not crooked. Then I'm going to put this layer on top of this. You know, I hesitated because I thought, ooh, that's a lot of black. But I just love that paper so much. And I think the gold butterflies is going to be just fine. And that's going to go on top of that. And another little bit of glue right on the edge, like that. That one's just a little bit smaller. Now you don't have to use your Cricut to cut these layers out except for this top one, or unless you have a punch that would punch these out. I'm not sure how that would work, but just kind of throwing out some ideas there. I just cut these on the Cricut because they were more precise. That was a big word for me. And I wanted them to be all exactly the same. It's important. Okay, let's put our butterflies on. I'm going to go ahead and put the gems on first. And the big butterfly gets the big crystals, but only 2 of them. And this is the punch that I use. This is an iconic. I've had it forever. It does need to be sharpened though. I noticed that when I was punching my butterflies. I really had to push hard. Try that again. I like to just get it right at the edge. so I can just lay it flat. So yeah, I'm using my Cricut tool to scoop these up. All right, put a little glue on the back. Now, when they put it in an envelope, it's going to squish down, but hopefully, you know, that it'll pop up a little bit, you know, once they open up the card. I'm way off the camera there. Okay, now let's go ahead and put the little ones. This is a Martha Stewart punch, and yes, I need to sharpen this one for sure. We're going to put the little crystals on that one. Gosh, I got all this stuff in the way. Just going to scoop that up. And the little one will get 3 crystals. Studio G crystals. Right down the middle. I see a little tiny piece of paper here. Let's trim that off. It's because my my punch needs to be sharpened. And I'm going to put that one this way. I have no idea why I'm putting this card way over here on the left side. That's funny. Just a bizarre thing that I'm doing now. All right, so let's go ahead and get our other one. And some little crystals on this one. It's stuck inside my fingernail. There we go. It disappeared. Oh, that's weird. Okay, just use another one. I'll find it. One. I find it in weird places, like my son will go, you got something on your elbow, Mom. Oh my God, it's like a Cricut cut or a sticker or something that I couldn't find when I was actually working on the project. I was looking on the floor. I don't know, maybe you guys can relate to that. That's funny. And then we'll put this one down. I'm just going to give it a little boost up here. We'll put this one this way. All right, so then we're going to use one of Mary's stamps. Bring all my goodies over here. And this is the stamp set that I'm using. It's called Mother's Day, and I'm putting Happy Mother's Day on the front, and Always Caring, Always Giving, and Always Loved on the back. These are actually the cutouts from this rectangle here, and I'm just using the back of it, which works out good. Some archival ink. Push it down. Not too hard now. Not necessary with Mary's stamps. They're good stamps. Amazing, amazing. Okay. Oh, look, I just found the other bling. Okay, we'll drop that right there for a minute. There we go. And then I'm just going to set it in that little space right there. If you wanted to pop this up, you could, but I'm just going to leave it like that. And then for the middle, we're going to do the Always Caring, Always Giving, Always Loved. I just need to clean the stamp off a little bit. There we go. Stamp down. And stamp down again. Perfect. All right, Mary, thanks very much for always making amazing stamps that fit everything. Your ideas are, just love them. There's the card, and that's for UPS, and that's always also for the Cardz Gallery design team. Be sure and stop by and check it out. Have a great day.